Hello everybody and welcome back to Total Extreme Wrestling 2013 TNA. This is Season 2 and we are 3 weeks away from Victory Road. We got a 2.00 on Destination America last episode. That was a 1 point, that's up from a 1.89, and we got a 4.39 on Spike, which is down from a 4.46. We're booking the show in the New Jersey Sun National Bank Arena as usual. And we are going to start. This is the last week of March. We have 5 pre-show matches and 16 segments. So let's get the show on the road, guys. In a match that has featured good action and average heat, Kurt Angle defeated the Great Sonata in 8 minutes 30 seconds by pinfall with an Angle Slam, 68C plus. In a match that featured some good action but not much in the way of heat, Ethan Carter III and Tyrus defeated Team 3D in 7 minutes 58 seconds when Ethan Carter III defeated Brother Ray by pinfall with a headlock driver. Those teams showed excellent chemistry. Tyrus was off his game. In a match that featured good action but not much in the way of heat, Revolution defeated the Motor City Machine Guns in 8 minutes 3 seconds when James Storm defeated Chris Sabin by pinfall with a last call super kick. Probably should have put this match on the card. It was a 79B. We'll see if I was wrong to not do that. And about the featured great action and a good crowd, Drew Galloway defeated Jeff Hardy in 11 minutes 43 seconds by pinfall with a future shock. And in the final match of the pre-show, and about the featured great action and average heat, Samoa Joe defeated Bobby Roode in 14 minutes 10 seconds by pinfall with a Coquina clutch after blatantly cheating. The cheating part was just to keep Roode strong so he didn't lose cleanly. Tyrus. Jeff Jarrett, Drew Galloway, Ethan Carter III, Tyrus, and Austin Aries are in the ring talking about how good they are. 75B minus. Our first match of the evening got a 52D plus. Terrible match. And about the had solid in the ring action, but not much in the way of heat. Eric Young defeated Samuel Shaw in 7 minutes 42 seconds by pinfall with a Death Valley driver. Then after the match, that only got a 58C. That's terrible. The match is over and Eric Young is celebrating. Samoa Joe looks angry and jumps him from behind, throwing a series of wild overhead shots. Eric Young fights off the attack though and returns the favor, forcing Samoa Joe to rethink the attack. After a solid blow by Eric Young lands, Samoa Joe tumbles out of the ring and heads for higher ground to the backstage. 58C minus, terrible. In a match that had some good action but not much in the way of heat, Austin Aries defeated Christopher Daniels in 12 minutes 24 seconds by pinfall with a brainbuster. Austin Aries makes defense number 2 of his TNA television title. Daniels and Aries have great chemistry together. That's fantastic. 77B. Great match. Good psychology from Aries. Penalized for holding back slightly. Title prestige and announcing quality. That's good. Kenny King comes down to the ring. He takes the microphone and starts talking to the crowd before eventually getting interrupted by Shelton Benjamin. Shelton has debuted in TNA, basically saying, because Kenny King last week was looking for title contenders, he is throwing his name in the pot, saying, "Here I am. I want an X Division title shot. I can beat you." They have a big argument going back and forth on the microphone before agreeing to face each other later on in a singles match. They do not agree to face each other later on in a singles match. 66C plus. Benjamin has debuted his legitimate athlete gimmick and has gotten an initial 100 rating. That's fantastic. And then in a match that had some good action but not much in the way of heat, Taryn Terrell and Gail Kim defeated Awesome Kong and Alyssa Flash when Gail Kim in 6 minutes 30 seconds when Gail Kim defeated Alyssa Flash by pinfall with a Eat Defeat. 60C. Adam Cole was in the ring talking about how good he is, saying, "Hey, I want to be a part of that X Division championship match as well," so he's there. Sorry about that noise. 62C. Adam Cole has debuted. 92 initial rating on his gimmick, that's good. In a match that had some good action but not much in the way of heat, Lashley defeated Spud in 7 minutes 38 seconds by pinfall with a Dominator. 61C. Alright. And then Drew Galloway comes down to the ring. He takes the microphone and starts talking to the crowd. before eventually getting interrupted by John Hennigan. He called out John Hennigan saying he wants a rematch because he lost his chance because of AJ Styles coming out. But shortly after AJ Styles appears, they have a big match. They go back and forth on the microphone. I'll probably have a triple threat match at Victory Road between these three guys. ADB, good segment. Disappointing. And about that featured solid and about that had solid enemy action, but not non-existent crowd heat. Rob Terry defeated Tommaso Ciampa in 6 minutes 55 seconds by pinfall with a Freakbuster. Again, still do not know how to say his name. I pre-record these, so I'm hoping that in one of the earlier videos that I posted that should come out soon, according to the date I'm recording this at, which is March 29th. Then I'm hoping that I'll have his name down from a comment or something. The British versus the BDC storyline has advanced through this segment. The Wolves are in the ring. Ethan Carter III and Tyrus. This is what we want. Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards, the greatest tag team on the scene today, demand a shot at those tag titles you to hold. 61C. In a match that featured some good action but not much in the way of heat, Graham defeated Manic in 6 minutes 2 seconds by pinfall with a Velvet Noise. 58C minus. Penalized for length because it should have gone 8 minutes. Because upper mid-Carter, considered a medium match. Graham is celebrating his victory in the ring when MVP runs in and attacks, beating Graham down into the mat. I can already tell this is not going to be a good show. The British versus the BDC storyline has advanced with this segment. In a match that had some good action but not much in the way of heat, Jimmy Jacobs defeated Matt Hardy in 5 minutes 39 seconds by submission with an end time. Again, penalized for length. Should have gone 8 minutes. AJ Styles is in the ring talking about how good he is, hyping up tonight's main event, which is him versus John Hennigan. 73B minus. And yes, good match. AJ Styles and John Hennigan have great chemistry, and it showed in their performance. I was really hoping for this. And about that featured great action and average heat. John Hennigan defeated AJ Styles in 16 minutes 40 seconds by disqualification. During the match, we also had Drew Galloway. By disqualification when Drew Galloway ran in and attacked AJ Styles. Okay, technically AJ should have won this match. I apologize for my terrible booking right here. 2 storylines advance. It's nice. 77B. That ends the show with a 74B minus. A lot better than I thought it would be. The show increased our popularity in 22 regions, which those regions are really regions I really care about. I could lose in the tri-state and still stay above the 65 that I need to get to national, which I'm really trying to do. It's just going to be a long road before all these places get popular enough to where I can actually run shows in there to make decent money. So this is going to be the end of the episode, guys. Thanks for watching as always. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Leave any suggestions you may have. I would really appreciate them, and goodbye.